Welcome back, Drink Stuff fans. Here at Drink Stuff, we're all about giving you drinks and cocktail inspiration to help you basically make better drinks at home or in your pubs and bars. Coming up in today's video, I'm carrying on the kind of dry January mocktail virgin non-alcoholic cocktails for you. This is Stryyk, not rum. I've already kind of featured the not gin and the not vodka as well. Today, I'm going to kind of show you how to make a non-alcoholic mojito. Now, it doesn't need to be a brain surgeon amongst you to realise that you can make any kind of flavoured mojito, and I'll talk you through all that, but I'm just going to show you how to really bang out amazing mojitos very, very quickly. So that's what's coming up in this video. As always, if you like me, if you like this content, then give us a big thumbs up below. Smash that like button. That'll really help us to grow this channel and reach even more people that kind of have their home bars and want to make cocktails at home. So let's crack on. Stryyk, not rum. I'll link to a video in the description below, and the recipe will be in the description below as well. I've already done a video reviewing kind of the range, the not rum, the not gin, and the not vodka, so I'm not going to tell you all about that. Instead, I'm just going to show you how to make a mojito. Right, mojitos, the easiest kind of cocktail to make, really super easy. Bartenders hate it because of the faff, but I'm going to show you how to get rid of all the faff as well. Now, first off, you want about the juice of about a lime, about 25 ml of lime. Now, obviously, if you've got limes at home, just chop that into sort of, it depends, that's a little lime, so you probably do 4 wedges with that, but I traditionally go 6 wedges and sort of put them in there and you can muddle them down. However, nice and easy. Actually, that's the full one. There's the sort of nearly finished one. From Drink Stuff, I bang on about this all the time. I think it's a genius product. Long life, shelf stable lime juice. Again, I'll link to the video that I've done about this, comparing fresh to this. So I'm just going for 25 ml of this, and this will eliminate any muddling that you want to do with the limes. You don't need to do that. It's just going to be straight in a glass, bang it out, simple as. The next ingredient you want to do is kind of your sugar. Now for this one, I'm going to do a raspberry mojito. So my sugar is actually coming in the form of, I've got another one there. We might need to crack that one in the form of raspberry puree. These purees from ODK from Drink Stuff are half sugar based as well. So most of the range is 50-50. So actually you don't need too much sugar on there. I did see a recipe recently on another channel that was calling for 60 ml with 2 ounces of sugar syrup. Do not go there by any stretch of the imagination. That is way, way, way too much sugar, and that'll just be overbalanced. Doesn't matter what rum you're using, that'll just be way too sweet. The one thing I will say, it's a lot easier to sweeten cocktails up at the end than it is to sour them back down. So always on the side of caution. Always go, I'm going 15 ml of this. And if you're using fresh raspberries, you want about 4 or 5 raspberries in the bottom there, and then you would need to muddle. So you put some raspberries in there with a little bit of sugar syrup, and then you can kind of muddle that down. And this is where I talk about the brain surgeons amongst you, because you'll know that, let's get rid of that, plenty of that. You'll know that there are plenty, especially from ODK as well. You've all seen them on my channel. You know, we've got watermelon, banana, we've got pear, pineapple, passion fruits. We have got loads and loads of different purees. You can use jam, or if you're in America, jelly, preserves, conserves, whatever you want to call them. You can use fresh fruit, you can use juice, whatever flavour mojito you want to do, you just kind of use that as your base. So there's so many different ways you can take that. So I've now got my sugar element in there, and I've also got my raspberry. I'm now going for the booze replacement, which is Stryyk, not rum. There's a little bit, actually, that'll go. We'll go 50 ml double bubble of the not rum in there. I was actually just going to kind of rinse the end of the jigger out, but I don't need to. So I've got 50 ml direct kind of rum replacement there. It is a little bit thinner, so you might need a little bit sugar just to kind of balance it out. Rum's obviously got that potency, and obviously a lot more sort of sugar in the actual rum itself. It's not sweet, but it's got a lot more sugar in it. So you might need a little bit more sugar to balance this out for your own personal kind of taste buds. So we've got 3 ingredients. So we've got sugar, we've got our not rum, we've got, as I say, you know, if you don't want to get involved in that, pressed apple juice is a banging one. Just get like 50 ml of pressed apple juice, 50 ml of pressed pineapple juice. You can make crazy, awesome mojitos with that. Now I'm just going for my mint leaves. I've picked off a few sprigs here. I traditionally go about 10 to 12. Decent sized mint leaves. It's up to you. 8 would be fine if you want it less minty. Chuck those in the bin. There we go. Palm your hand. You don't need to muddle these at all. Palm your hand. Give them a spank. That'll awake the aromas in there. And then the final ingredient is your soda water. Schweppes soda water. Here's more inspiration for you. As I say, we're all about giving you inspiration. Don't think this is the final recipe. You kind of flip it up. I'm going to show you some brands that I kind of work with on my other channel. You could do ginger as your soda water there. This is Fever Tree's Spiced Orange Ginger Ale. Amazing. My mates at Elixir, fantastic tonic brand. And yes, they do ginger beer, ginger ale, normal tonic water, slimline tonic, soda water. But I love these, and these are absolutely amazing. Elderflower and lime tonic, blood orange and cinnamon tonic, rhubarb and ginger. They will work perfectly. Rhubarb and ginger, they'll work perfectly in there as well. Search these out online. Another one for your supermarkets, tropical soda. They'll do it in the big 500ml bottles. These are trade bottles. So tropical sodas like little hints of pineapple. And the other brand that I like to sort of shout about as well, Double Dutch. They've done big strides now. We've got the cranberry and ginger. We've got the pomegranate and basil. We've got the cucumber and watermelon. You can use those as your soda replacements. Absolutely phenomenal. As I say, I am making just a plain old boring raspberry mojito. And you might think that's boring. But as I say, just kind of play about. Use the inspiration that we're giving you and just kind of make up your own. And then I'll tell you what you can do is when you've made up your mojitos as well, tag us on Instagram at Drinkstuff, and we might reshare some of the favourite ones for you. So tag us in. You don't have to measure this. I traditionally tell people when I do masterclasses, half fill your glass. I'm just going to show you very quickly. It'd normally be about 75, there we go, 75 to 100ml of soda water, depending on your glass. And then I'm just going to go for some ice in there, just a little bit to start off with. Take a spoon, and this is the only bit of faff we get involved in. We're just going to bring the sort of mint to the top, and if you've used fresh limes, the limes in there, but you could just use the juice. Kind of give it a stir around. Because I've used puree in there as well, just kind of want to stir the raspberry around. And then I've always got crushed ice. Don't feel that you have to use crushed ice. Normal ice will work a treat. Always fill the glass up, because the more ice we have in our drinks, the more colder it's going to stay for longer. Therefore, the less diluted it is. The ice is going to take longer to melt. So we get less diluted drinks with more ice. There we go. And just to garnish, obviously, I've got another sprig of mint there as well. You could add a bit more soda. And I've just got some frozen raspberries just to sit on top there. And that is such an easy kind of raspberry mojito. But as I say, you make up your own mojitos at home. Tag us in on Instagram at Drinkstuff, and just go from there. As I say, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more of our content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the very next video.